almost there. Yes, do what must be done.
Why isn't she there? Oh wait. So I'm going for the third ending of this game, Purification. So now I'm just going around eavesdropping to get the quest done. First gotta talk to her.
I must do what must be done. That is what the diviner said. He must be hiding something. What is it?
Lord Takeru spoke of beheading in his memoirs.
Yes.
Perhaps the act of was the means to end immortality.
What?
If you walk the path of immortals, then you must use the mortal.
End my lord's life.
Yes. Lord Kuro desires immortal severance. And yet, might there be a path where Lord Kuro need not lose his life?
The dragon's heritage is no ordinary power. There could be such a path.
Well then, Master Wolf, I ask that you help me find such a path. A path where Lord Kuro need not die.
I will not let my lord...
Thank you.
We must find a starting point.
Yes. Oh. Master Wolf, I might have a place to start. I'll look into it and let you know as soon as I find something.
Thank you.
Also, we may want to...
Keep this from the divine heir.
Yes. Master Wolf, I've found something. Here.
Purification.
Yes. It says here, there is a way to cut the ties of the dragon's blood and transform its owner into a regular human being. The process requires a flower from the, as I told you, the Everblossom is a sakura tree that Lord Tuck, however, someone cut a branch from the tree and the Everblossom eventually dries, so the Everblossom tree...
If the tree itself no longer exists, the flowers don't exist.
Correct. But the branch that was stolen did so if it could be...
Is this the branch from the Everblossom? It was in my father's possession.
Master, but there are no flowers on this...
What's wrong?
It's not... I was just trying to remember back to when the Everblossoms had try as I might.
What?
I think I'll pay a visit to Lord Takeru and Lady Tomoe's graves. Something might...
Ah, damn, I have to go back there.
Why am I...
Hello?
Master, how long have you been...
Have you remembered anything?
Nothing, I'm afraid.
Nothing.
That's right, I'm sorry. I wasn't... Perhaps one of my old friends can... I'll meet with Orangutan at his...
Orangutan?
Yes.
Right, since she's there, I'm gonna wrap around here. Eavesdrop.
Emma, does that sit well with you?
I can't honestly say. To achieve their goal of immortal severance, either he must die, Why does that have to be the only?
So will you keep that from...
But orangutan, if I give this to him,
It appeared as though you're old.
Yes, I saw.
I won't say all that you...
I understand.
Good.
Oh, you're...
Was the sculptor able to...
Unfortunate. I'm afraid we'll need...
One of us must die. What did that mean?
Were you listening this whole time?
Tell me.
That day beneath the branches of the Everblossom tree, Lady Tomoe tried to commit suicide.
Why?
She said those made immortal by the oath of the dragon's heritage shackle their masters.
So in order for the purification to occur, the oathbound of the dragon's heritage must die?
Yes, precisely.
But she was unable to achieve the purification.
Correct. She did not have... I don't want to lose Lord or you, but all paths are leading to...
What are you hiding?
You overheard.
Tell me. Do what must be done. I will live by those words, as my master does.
Here.
Is this a bell?
It fell off Owl's dead body. You and Master Owl, should you offer it to Buddha, it may...
I will try it.
I am not sure what memories, but the bell belongs, so please. Goodbye.
Hell yeah.
Oh. You're supposed to be dead. Yet. Still back. Doesn't matter. How it's supposed to.
You know, it really doesn't help that there's wolves. And he's not dead after 2 hits. Okay, hi, Mom. Not again. Could be such a hit or miss. I kept getting hit. It felt so risky doing that shit with him. Bruh, I ain't fighting through that. After getting into a crazy fight with that boss. Jeez, that poison buildup. broke my posture immediately.
That day, I pulled you from the battlefield, a starving cub. I had no idea what you'd become. Father, it breaks my heart. But I'm putting you down!
Man, his posture recovers so fast. Damn. First try.
Defeated by my own son.